EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the rocky coast of Maine and the cliffs at Lighthouse Pointe, it's third-round coverage of the Maine Classic. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Sam Burns is on top. He's currently at 13 under. As for our featured golfer, their place is secured for the weekend, but it's going to take something special to get back into contention. That one up the right side. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. And we'll have to see going forward how often he leaves the driver in the bag, but a good shot here on the first hole with that 3-wood. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second. Set up in the fairway, 200 yards from here. Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. Wind at the back, 90 yards away.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, not a bad recovery from out of the sand, and a chance, maybe, to limit the damage to one drop shot. That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Okay, good putt there, but it is a bogey here at 1, and that's going to move him back to 2 over par. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round, and that won't help the cause one bit. Now at the second hole here at Lighthouse, it's a par 3, 234 yards. Difficult hole, Frank, especially when the wind picks up.
It is, and you can see with that bunker on the right side, that's obviously the bailout area because the problem side is to the left of this green. That's where the cliff starts to run all the way down to the ocean. This is a very difficult par 3, not just because of its length, but because it's exposed to all of Maine's elements.
Oh dear, that ball is going to be beyond the white stakes, and that will be considered out of bounds. And I believe this ball, unfortunately, is going to be unplayable and out of bounds. Getting set now for his fourth shot from the bunker.
And just take the right amount of sand behind the ball. Don't want to get it too clean.
That will be a 3 over on the scorecard for this hole. Time to pick up and move on. It happens. You have a tough hole. Time to pick up and move on after the triple bogey. Frank, I like the mix of holes as we start out here at Lighthouse Point. Tough par 4, then a par 3, and now a scoring opportunity with a par 5 at the third.
A scoring opportunity with a good drive. Very thin fairway here, Rich. This hole is built for accuracy, and players off the tee, they're going to have to try runs almost the entire length of this hole, and it could act actually as a little helper, stop you going down by the cliff, because anything left, obviously, on that cliff line will go all the way down to the ocean.
And that one not straight enough. It's going to work its way into the bunker. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Boy, oh boy, there aren't many shots that feel better than a well-struck 3-wood on and 2 on a par 5. There it is.
That second shot sounded like a cannon.
So after reaching this green in 2, this a sizable putt for an eagle. That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
4 feet, all that's left for birdie. So the short miss. Those are painful. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And he's got it back to 4 over par. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain at +4. Greg, as we stand here at the fourth and look out, no mistaking where we're at. I know I'm having some lobster for dinner tonight.
Or some clam chowder. The best comes from this area. Well, actually, for the ocean, though, anything that strays a little left off this tee will find that ocean. And believe me, there's been more than one ball hit down there. Generous fairway, that's really the goal, and the tiniest of green. If you find the green, you're going to have a birdie putt. Very short one indeed.
Right, in the fairway.
Oh, this would be a good tee shot any other day of the week, really. The only problem is that hole, which is cut front right today. So tee shot on the right, hole cut front right, not exactly the best mix.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
He's looking at 121 yards to the front of this green, 121 to the hole. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
I like the looks of this one.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
That pin in the front right quadrant of the green today as he stares down his second.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Here's Jordan for birdie. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll hold steady at +3. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Fifth hole now at Lighthouse Pointe. Frank, it's a beefy par 4.
Another hole without any fairway bunkers off the tee, but really the main defence here at the cliffs is the elements. Find the fairway, and you'll also be hitting to a green that is protected by a little bunker to the right side of that, and sure. spot here. Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
So heading back up the hill, this is second from that first cut. So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4. Oh! And I don't think we're going to need a rules official for this one. That ball is pretty clearly out of bounds.
That's what a great short game can do. Save a shot.
10-foot putt left. Okay, that one on line, a good putt, but it's a double bogey here at the par 4. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain at 6 over. Par 3 6th is relatively short, 198 yards, Frank.
But this one, really, you've got to go airborne here. That bunker that protects the left side and front, you've got to carry that and get it to land soft so it doesn't skip through the back of the screen.
Okay, that one's dancing. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Now, Jordan with a look at birdie. good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. Par 4 7th, only 370 yards. Frank, decision to be made off that tee.
It is. I walked this hole, Rich, to the narrowest point of the fairway. It's 278 yards, and if you want to carry that left side, you're going to have to be strong 300 yards. So really, I don't know if driver's the play. Even 3 wood's too much. You might have to throttle back even further. So the hole might be short. You just might get a little bit of a longer second shot than what the scorecard would normally allow you.
7 wood off the tee, got it up in the air. This is going to wind up just fine. Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
And that will work its way just off the green and set up a shot from the fringe.
Just 5 feet left.
Yeah, much better there. That one drops for his double bogey. And he'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. set at the 8th hole. It's a par 3 of 165 yards. Break it down for us, partner.
This gets really narrow in the middle of this green, Rich. That's sort of the biggest problem. Matter of fact, only at 12 yards from that left side to the right in the middle. And the green itself actually is 3 times that in length, 36 yards. So straightness is the key here.
Oh, that is just a dart. Beautiful shot there. Puts that to about 3 feet.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And that's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. It's been an eventful front 9, but this for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he'll get one back as that score moves to 8 over. Now to the par 5 9. Frank, what are we looking at here?
Well, for the longer hitters, it's actually a chance to reach par 5 and 2. 300 yards is where that fairway starts to bend more to the left. So if you do the maths, it's going to give you roughly 250 yards to the middle sort of front left of that green. That's the easy way to play the hole. Make a mistake off the tee and you might find out this is a more difficult 3-shotter than what you were anticipating.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. This up the right side off the tee.
Good second shot, that last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
And that'll do just fine. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot.
This from about 10 feet.
Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that's going to finish off a front nine of 41, 6 over par. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And this will be a 4 over score of 39 on this front side.
Frank, you think about the great designers, Pete Dye, Alistair McKenzie, and Christian Brandt is certainly in that conversation. They like to play mind games with you, and you're playing with people's heads when you look at that number on the card versus the 10th hole.
Yeah, 10th hole, which is par 4, plays a lot longer than 11, but it's a very clever hole. It's called what we call a tweener. It's in between a 4 and a 5, so if you walk away with here with 5, you feel like you've lost something. Walk away with 4, you feel like you've gained something. So the great par 5s are often reachable. 11, that's one of them.
And this one's only 530 yards as a par 5, and remember 10 was a par 4 at 592.
And all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. How good are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. This one of the longest putts you can have on a golf course, though it is for birdie. Now this, for birdie at 10.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
Nope.
This one measures out to 24 feet.
Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And that won't help the cause one bit. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain 8 over for the tournament.
Now we go to the 11th hole, and this is a par 5, but it's actually shorter than the par 4 10th. This one comes in at 530 yards, and more evidence of the kind of creativity by the award-winning design team of Patel and Duncan.
Well, that's right. Patel really is known to be the shaper. He's the one that makes all those interesting shapes of the bunkers. For example, here, nipping it in the fairway, making driver almost too much club or very, very risky, plus the front bunker there. Now, this is a great par 5. The reason why, it's reachable, it's tempting, but you don't know what you're going to finish up shooting on it.
And that one too close to the edge, and it's going to wind up falling into the bunker. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and gets it to try and make a good third on this par 5.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4. That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
And this not a distance you practice all that often with your bunker shots. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh, my goodness. That is not fair at all. What a putt from that distance. That did everything but go in the hole. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he'll gain a little ground as he moves to 7 over. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll hold steady at 7 over par. Back here now at the 12th hole, par 4, 439 yards, Frank, to the center of this green off the black tees.
And if the breeze blows left or right, this hole plays very hard. One of the reasons why, just through the fairways littered with bunkers. So not only do you have to pick the right line, but somehow you've got to get that ball the right distance as that hole bends completely to the left. Rather interesting shaped green here at 12.
This is a stiff test, no doubt. Oh boy, that has started way left. It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th. Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
He's got 116 yards to the front, 160 to the hole, struggling all day, looking to do something good here.
No, it's not close, but it is on the green.
Ready for his third shot. Needs to hit this close. This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt. Just trying to get it in there close. Whoa, slow down. Oh, that's not what you're hoping for in a birdie putt. That'll go all the way off the green. And now a putt from 24 feet away. Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. Necessary. This is the putter from off the green. Nothing to it. It's in to save par. So a tough hole, and it's in for bogey at 12. That's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Now to the 13th hole, and Frank, this could make you quake in your soft spikes. 702 yards? At par 5, it might be a par 6 or a 7.
Well, I think a few people will make 6 or 7 here. You're right. This is a rarity in golf, 700 yards. So forget about any thought of even getting close to this par 5 and 2. Plus, just to add insult to injury, the two bunkers off the tee are perfectly placed. They're about 298 yards, smack bang in the middle of that. I doubt you can get past those, but you need a good drive, really, to try and leave yourself a short third shot.
Oh no, lost that one dead right.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but you're going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
That will do just fine. And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. This one will play a little bit longer. It's up the hill to that green.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Third shot. Looking for a good one. Good chance at one.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
A birdie opportunity here at 13.
Absolute perfect spot to putt from. Very little break, if any. He should be able to just run this right in.
Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. And he gets it back to 6 over par.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Starting the 14th hole. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that lie may be a little too difficult. This is on the green, but not anywhere near the hole. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Well, gonna get a chance to try that again.
We often say, Rich, you should always try and make it. I've got to disagree with that. Lag putting, it's just about taking the strain off the next one. There's always other holes to be played.
From that distance, you settle for 2 putts. Took a lot of sand there. That did not have enough to reach the green. It's going to get hung up on the fringe. Yeah, that's a good touch right there. Never easy putting from off the green, but that goes down, and it will only be the 1-drop shot. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that won't help the cause one bit. Rich Lerner back at Lighthouse Point with Frank Nobilo. We're at the 15th hole. Frank, a relatively short par 4, 387 yards.
Yeah, finally we get one under 400 yards. A little bit of trouble off the tee to be avoided. Bunker left and that little pot bunker on the right. But missed those. And really, this is a very much a scoring opportunity.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
Some say it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. Are you a believer in that? Because I actually think that was a really good shot. So it starts here.
So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
121 yards is the number we're looking at. Pin smack bang in the middle.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
We know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot, 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that two-check skipper and get it to stop.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Here's Jordan for birdie. Oh, yes, a perfect putt there. It is in for birdie here at 15. And he will definitely not say no to that. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain right where he is. Final par 3 on the backside. It's the 16th, 241 yards. Time to make a move as we are in the finishing stretch here.
When you give the scorecard a cursory look, you might think 240-something yards is a difficult hole, but this plays quite a bit downhill, so it plays more around the 200-yard mark. A fairly generous green, protected by the bunker.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day. And I think he was a little wary of hitting the ball too far there, and he winds up leaving it short. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain right where he is. Now at the 17th, and Frank a chance to make a birdie. Who knows, with a couple of huge pokes, you could make Eagle 3. This is a pretty stout hole at a little bit more than 600 yards.
It is, especially if that breeze comes off the water into your face. But normally you're protected here because the hills on the left will block that breeze. Bunkers all the way down the right side, you can see that. But yeah, you're right, 2 big hits. And you might just reach this par 5 and 2. Birdie, perhaps even eagle on a good day.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
In this game, it pays to have a convenient memory. Anything in the past, forget it. Just keep hitting shots like that. Well done.
still well over 300 yards to the flag. So getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's two good shots if you can't reach the par 5. And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
He's set up for his third shot here, looking to get it on the green with this. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Yeah, just able to pop that one out of there, but that will only make it onto the fringe. I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Now, speak with this. It's for birdie. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Good putt there, though it is a bogey here at the par 5, and that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. We've made it at last to the 18th, partner. What a finishing hole.
It is. It's the tee shot you have to respect. That fairway goes on that sort of 60-degree angle towards the left, so you have to know how far you fly the ball, and of course you can't afford to miss hit your tee shot. But a good tee shot, let's talk a bit positive here. Good tee shot in the middle of the fairway, just going to leave you a short iron and an excellent chance to finish with another birdie.
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
Second shot now at the home hole. Ball is in the rough, but has a chance to get this within birdie range with a good shot.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Ball just off the fairway. Here's Noda.
Left himself with 144 yards to the front. 148 to the hole. Ball on a slight upslope, which should send it just a little bit higher in flight.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
That's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Just 5 feet left.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par.
So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that will write an end to the round here today. Frank, this was supposed to be moving day for our featured golfer, but instead they were moving in the wrong direction. An over par round.
Yeah, actually just took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, they went in reverse way too quick. Only one person wins every week. We know that. So there's going to be people that play average, people that play bad. I think there's just a week maybe to forget.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew, Rich Lerner saying, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.